Hey folks, this is Dan Gavster, and this is my Let's Play of Ninja Gaiden 3 on Ultimate Ninja Mode on the PS3, and this is Day 2, in the desert. Now for those of you who have not been watching this from the beginning, I have switched off the voices so that those horrible in-game grunts and annoying enemy dialogue bits are not there. Makes the game much better.
HQ. Transmission source has been identified.
But I have gone to the extra effort of re-adding the spoken dialogue so that you still get the story, even though it sucks.
See that high rise up ahead?
Let's comment on this. What the fuck is Ryu doing in a car? They should have just showed Mizuki waiting there in a parked car, and then Ryu just shows up.
Systems all around the world.
Is that even possible?
If you had the entire world's resources at your fingertips, maybe.
So who are these people?
Whoever they are, they have access to some serious money. The UN has scheduled a crisis conference for today. They'll probably order the mobilization of emergency forces. HQ has told me to provide you with whatever support you need. Looks like we'll be working together for a while longer, Hayabusa.
It does.
This is as close as we can get by car without attracting attention.
It's close enough.
This was developed by our own engineers. It's still just a prototype, but...
Now here's a nice design thing. I actually like how this bow looks.
This is a special
It looks cool, and it folds up on Ryu's back neatly, so even though he's got it on all the time, it doesn't get rid of that sleek ninja look that Ryu has. Here we go. See, look, I mean, you can barely see the bow on his back when he's got it folded up.
I saw you! What's that sound?
Here comes the weird sand hover bike things. Yeah, these things are only supposed to take a couple shots, but damn if they don't have a lot of health in this difficulty. Let's keep dodging like this, and it's pretty simple. You know what I mean about how long it takes these damn things to die? Oh, come on! Really? Take him out! Oh, two at once. There's still one more. Bam! Here comes a heap of bullshit. Watch this. Who's that? You all know who it is. It's Ayane!
Mr. Ryu,
Ayane?
Hayate asked me to come.
Look at that. They kept her original voice. Shame they didn't do the same thing for
It's
Ryu.
around fast.
Make sure you bring it back in one piece.
Why is this scene a heap of bullshit? It's because, what, Ryu arrives in a car, but Ayane gets a cool entrance of arriving in a puff of sand?
Someone in the village take a look at that arm.
It's just... oh.
There's something I need to finish first.
Although, she's looking good at least. Not quite as good as her DOI 5 design, but I'm sure that probably came a little bit after this.
How did you know about this place? It's classified, top secret.
Ninja have their ways.
Sometimes I swear the dialogue in this game is like, what can we have to sound as technologically FBI-style corny as possible? It's classified top secret. It's either classified or it's top secret. It just seems like they added the extra title there to make it sound cooler. And there you go, look, those are the white beret guys. No, you don't! So you gotta love Ninja Gaiden, even though this is the worst of the series. It's still a pretty darn good hack and slash. Even though this, after playing Ninja Gaiden 2 the other day, the build quality of Ninja Gaiden 3 is seriously lacking compared to 2. Ninja Gaiden 2, the flow is better and frame rate holds up a lot better, except obviously that one part at the stairs. And the obliteration technique doesn't screw up. Sometimes in this game, he will just keep trying to scoop them up for an obliteration technique and miss. You notice there, his ultimate technique always targets the weaker enemies, most of the time. I say always, but it's most of the time. You want him to take out the guys in the berets? Tough. He's gonna take out these small fry instead. Down you go! Oh, that's it! Didn't want to feed my dragon yet, but you asked for it! I was gonna try and conserve that, but... oh well. Oh, you don't! See, now that was supposed to scoop him up into the air. Oh, damn it if this game does not love rocket launcher guys. How amusing. Judging by the music, the fight is supposed to be over. Yeah, there you go. Just because I hate these guys so much. Notice how the first save point is so nice and close to the start. Not like that first battle in Chapter 1, which was a nightmare. Here we go. More white beret guys. Wow, look at that. A little bit of a slow down there. Take out the rocket guy. Hopefully that fixes things. Oh, you son of a bitch! That's what I get for trying to slash him on the floor. Take him out. There you go. Keep him coming. Goodbye. God, the amount of these guys is just... It's a shame, because if this had the damage system and the limbs coming off and the enemies being fragile like human flesh is, as Ninja Gaiden 2 is, this game would be so much more fun. Nice music, though.
Can you get over there?
I hope I'm not the only one thinking this, but when the hell are they gonna add the dual swords? What, the dragon's claw and the tiger's fang, bitch?
Guess the ninja finally showed. It's behind us!
That's right, I'm behind you, bitches. I suppose I could have sneaked up on them a little better. So much for the subtle tactics. Well, that's odd. Notice that the structure's not there. You can go straight over it. Oh! Come on, you son of a bitch! They don't even give you a choice. I was gonna show you a little technique where you can use the Falcon's talents here to jump along the walls in such a way that you can just get back up there without running into the middle, where the fight down here is actually supposed to trigger. Notice how much slower the game is going because of those damned explosive thingies. Let's get these guys in the corner. Maybe I can get up there. Yes! Haha! In your face! In your face! That's how you skip the battle. If you can get into the corner and do an Izuna drop, you'll land back up on that little bit of wood sticking out. So you can skip unnecessary fights. Never thought I'd be saying that about a Ninja Gaiden game, but...
He don't even have a gun. There's nothing to fear. What can he do with just a sword? He'll run away with his tail between his legs.
Will I now?
Got him!
Notice again, those rocket launcher guys do slow the game down. There you go, things are speeding up a little bit. There you go, that's how fast he should do that combo. Nice and quick. I gotta hand it to the game designers. At least some of the level designs themselves are nice and detailed, you know? I mean, look at all the wooden scaffolding around here. It's... Oh, you son of a bitch! Fucking carelessness. That's what I get for trying to talk about the setting. Yeah, there's a lot of wooden scaffolding around here. That's a nice little detail. Let's switch to the scythe now. There you go. Take out all the dogs. Back to the dragon. Well, no, it's not the dragon sword anymore. It's the Jinamaru, or whatever the hell it's called. But I'm just gonna call it the katana. Dragon hungry, bitch. See, now the game is going nice and fast, look. And as soon as I say that, it slows down very slightly. I'm getting tired of fighting these fuckers. Come on, steel on bone time. What the hell? Is it just me, or did they just fall to the ground to make way for these guys? Come on. That it? No, there's gonna be more of them. Good thing I saved my ultimate technique. Oh, what the fuck? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Took out 5 dogs with that shit. At least in Ninja Gaiden 2, they were rabid wolves. In this, it's like, hey, Ryu's killing attack dogs. Maybe the attack dogs are being used by the evil organization, but they certainly don't know any better. Another save point. Eagle! Well, I guess it's a falcon, to be more specific. Oh, it does sadden me, you know? When you play this game and you look at how disappointing it is, you want to go back and play 2, and you kind of wish 2 had the updated graphical effects and detail that Ninja Gaiden 3 has. Take the rocket launcher guys out first. Oh, stop dodging like a bitch. Noticing here that my Nimpo bar is not filling up. Clearly they don't want me to just take out the stupid alchemists that will most likely be through that gate. Do the obliteration technique. There you go. That's better. Oh, down. See, they always dodge the flying swallow. Think you can limp away, you bitch? Well, since I'm about to fight some alchemists... That's not the right button. Playing Ninja Gaiden 2 the other day, and of course in the 360 it's R1 to kick open doors. Oh! I do apologize about this technique. I know it's boring. Jump in the air, throw some shurikens. Ugh! When it fucks up like that, of course, take damage. If you want to try and fight these guys skillfully, you know, all they do is roll out of the way of your moves and then try and roll back and grab you. That is like, that's what they do. Dodge, roll, grab, rinse, repeat. With the glowing red hands. See, look at that, every time. And for the purpose of staying alive and not constantly having to die and restart this fight over and over, this technique just gets the job done the first time. Considering how much health they have, I still say it's a... They want to be cheap like that, and I'll use a cheap move like this to make it fair. Even though it's still highly stacked against you. Even in Ninja Gaiden 2, on the hardest difficulty, the enemies still were pretty fragile. They were just stronger and more skilled. And it was the harder enemies right off the bat. Master Ninja Mode, the first enemies you'd fight on the 360 version were the red guys that threw incendiary shurikens at you. Whereas originally it was just the normal ninja guys, and on Mentor it was the tactical ninjas with the guns. Have to take out 2 of them here. Take them out! Oh. Nimpo gauge not filling up. Take him out. Do it! I'm not sure why I'm so fixated on doing it, considering it's not filling up the Nimpo gauge. Come on, just die! I mean about that, just throw, jump, throw, jump. Look, he tried to go for another throw there. Fucking red glowy hands. It's fortunate, you know, because this move with the scythe is not in Ninja Gaiden 2. If you just stand still on the floor and rotate the analog stick, that move's still in Ninja Gaiden 2. But this move where you land and he does something different was added. Not a bad addition, I must say. Let me show you the tactic with the bow. See, this is what you do. You just keep dodging away from them here, and you just keep shooting them, and they dodge it, but eventually they get hit by it. And when the bow gets explosive arrows later, well, the next chapter, actually, or the next day, you can just keep spamming them with it. Oh! See, that's what I get for trying to fight this guy like a normal person. Dick.
Who were those guys?
Switch back to the katana.
They seem different than the others.
Yeah, because Ryu knows who they are. 'Cause he's encountered them before. Well, actually he has, but technically not in the story. Funny how she didn't say that in chapter 1. Hey, who are these guys? They kind of weren't different from before, Mizuki. They've been there since the beginning. All those explosions and barely any damage. Ugh. Notice here, look at all these explosions hitting the wall around me. Yet not even a scratch.
You okay, Hayabusa?
Let's see how many times she calls him Hayabusa.
I'm in the dome. Where
That's
should I
one.
go?
I lost your coordinates in the last explosion. But the dome should have a monorail that links to the tower. Once I reacquire your position, I'll guide you through. Hayabusa, what's that music?
2. Why
coming from
does
inside.
she need to address him by name again?
Be careful.
Oh, hey, Hayabusa, are you okay? I'm fine. Good. Oh, so look for the middle of the dome. Oh, hey, Hayabusa, what's that music? You're still talking to me, right? Oh, yeah, I'm still talking to you. Oh, good, because I wasn't sure. Hayabusa, all the time, the whole damn game. Hayabusa, Hayabusa. His name is Ryu, damn it. And what the fuck are the ninja guys doing here? Take him down. Oh, see that? He missed. If that were Ninja Gaiden 2, he would have not missed doing that obliteration technique the first time. What the fuck? You can thank the smoke for that. What the fuck? Did you twice that time? Do it! Oh, come on. He's missing every single one of them. Goodbye. Bet your ass I'm gonna go to the corner and use the scythe. Yeah, I didn't even get to see what that did. See, this is what you do when you get tired of just taking them out one by one. Then you burn them with a dragon. Let's go back to the katana. hate these new sorcerer guys. I mean, I know they look the same as the old ones, but they move differently. Later in the game, when you're supposed to fight these guys, you fight them in a flashback of Ninja Gaiden 2, or more, a virtual environment of Ryu's past. And you think, oh wow, this is awesome, and you feel kind of nostalgic for it, but then when you think about it, hey, I'm fighting the enemies from the previous game with the new shitter battle system, you just think, well, actually, if I'm feeling nostalgic, why don't I just go play Ninja Gaiden 2 on the 360? I would love to hack the game and put all these levels in Ninja Gaiden 2's engine instead. What are you doing? Oh, come on! They're getting a dragon for that shit. You saw that shit. 4 times he failed to scoop him up for the obliteration technique. Look at that, he missed him once there as well. And they make that stupid noise when they dodge. Is that the last of you? Oh, there's more of these guys now. Go for the obliteration. You know what? Fuck the obliteration technique. Oh. You son of a bitch. Sometimes this spiral thing, followed by an Azuna drop, is the way to go with all enemies. Kind of protects you because you're spinning around hurting enemies in all directions, so if they try and sandwich you in like that, you hit both of them and stun them so that you can knock them in the air for an Azuna drop safely. Oh, stop blocking it, you bitch. See, these guys do not like being knocked in the air for Azuna drops. See that? Look at that. Should have done it when he was in the air the first time. Every time you try and do a normal Azuna drop without the spiral move, they just deflect back. Notice the claws on their hands fade away when they die.
I reacquired your position and visual feed.
Have some fun with the steel on bone with these guys. Because they're slow enough that you don't really need to constantly do Azuna drops. Nope. Another one. Here comes such a pain in the ass fight. What do you hate most about Ninja Gaiden? Rocket spam. Let's have a boss that does nothing but. Do they ever run out of rockets? You son of a bitch. That's it already? Great. Not much health for the next one. Although I'm gonna try some. Let's go stand by this barrier here and see if it, Yeah, look at that! As long as you remain directly in front of them, the rockets go over your head. So if you have not tried that before, that's how you do it.
That's the last one!
that's that dumbass fight over with.
That's the monorail station ahead. The intel we have says the dome is still being powered by its solar generator, even though it's been abandoned for 2 years.
Now, there's a guy that's gonna try and jump out of the fire here. Let's see if we can dodge him. Oh, you bitch, get off me!
Are closing. Please be careful.
See, now that's a good voice. That's the voice for Lovelace, I believe. Nice English accent. Sounds authentic to me.
Hey, nobody's manning that monorail.
Oh no!
It doesn't look like there's anyone riding either, but stay sharp.
She didn't call him Hayabusa. What's going on? See, now this is just annoying. Oh, nice try, bitch. Ugh. More jumping and just jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump, shoot. See, now in Ninja Gaiden 2, I think there's only a couple of fights where it was mandatory to use the bow, like when you fought those big, giant, yellow dragon things. Of course, the boss fight where you fight 2 of those was actually taken out of Sigma 2, where you fought that cool dragon instead. See, look at that. Sometimes it doesn't lock on properly, and it misses again with the missing. See, this is just boring. Look at that, another one just appearing out of nowhere. There's gonna be another helicopter soon. Obviously the cutscene at the end of this is, oh no, the helicopter got ahead of us! Any minute now. No? There it is. No! Fortunately, these ones only fire a couple rockets.
Damn, they got ahead of us. They're gonna crash the whole monorail.
She could have said that with a little more enthusiasm.
The source of the signal is above you. You should be able to take the elevator to the top floor. If it's still working anyway.
Now here comes a real, and I mean real pain in the ass fight. So I'm gonna use the scythe. You want lots of rocket launcher spam? You got it. Want to protect yourself? Ugh, almost. Gotta use the spinny move with the scythe. As if the dogs and white beret guys weren't enough to begin with. If I can just fill up the Nimpo gauge enough. See how slow they make the game go. It's ridiculous. And some people might be watching thinking that doesn't look that slow. But it's slow compared to when the game is running at optimal speed. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. There you go. See, now this fight can really piss you off if you have to keep doing it. Especially once you've cleared those rocket launcher guys and then you die. So, for the purpose of getting through a pain-in-the-ass battle without having to do it again and again and again, just do this, and then that. Of course, that's not the end of it. I'm not gonna risk it. Just keep doing the spiral scythe motion. It is kind of funny to watch when they all close in on you. So they all get hit by it, and you just hear the slash noise just double up on itself lots of times. Nice slow motion effect there. I didn't expect that. Saved by the dumbest part of Ninja Gaiden 3, this whole, oh no, the curse, and I'm gonna stagger to the door. Normally, some of the enemies are supposed to remain, and you're supposed to run up to them and kill them instantly with this. But when the first time I played through this game, every time these moments came up, I was just thinking, what the hell is the point in this?
Hayabusa, are you there? Come in.
That's one for Hayabusa.
Are you okay, Hayabusa?
That's
What's
two.
going on?
She said his name twice in a few seconds.
I'm heading up.
This is bad. It can't take much more of this. You need to get out!
You don't say. Oh shit, I forgot to push the button. There you go.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, I hate the way that is said.
The source is straight.
I just think the way that she's been directed to voice the character is very unnatural. Especially when she introduced herself at the start of the game. Don't need to fight those guys, so you can just skip them. So I'm pretty sure you have to fight a fucking helicopter here, so I'm gonna get the scythe out. Because there's no barrier to stand in front of this time. Fortunately, that doesn't damage you. Okay, so new tactic this time. Spin round lots of times to avoid. And once he says missiles out, shoot him. The problem is, I would have made Ryu start walking and shooting, because while you're walking with the bow, he shoots faster, but he takes too damn long to do it. See, that's me getting impatient there. Now, let's see if we can stand close enough. Look at that. I'm not gonna risk that any longer. Oh, shit. Take him down. Yes! Oh, this boss fight coming up is the epiphany of what I hate! Rocket launcher spam, pointless quick time events. And this cutscene, I hate it. Not the acting from this guy. just the part when he's talking about Ryu's curse, and you just hear Troy Baker screaming, and I'm just the whole time thinking, Ryu, he would not let off screams like that. Even when he screamed at Elizabeth in Ninja Gaiden 2, they still maintained his kind of stoic nature. Let's humanize Ryu by just making him get angry all the time.
Magnificent, isn't it? A skyscraper abandoned in the middle of construction. Like the Tower of Babel, built so high they incurred the wrath of God. What better backdrop for the beginning of the end of the world?
I'm tired of your nonsense.
He's getting angry, look.
You lack a sense of aesthetics, my friend. After all, doesn't the art of your country teach you to appreciate austerity and the elegance of decay?
Look at that. Ryu has basically just had his enemies say to him, look at me, I'm insulting your character flaws that were given to you in this game. If this were any of the other Ninja Gaiden games, I wouldn't have insulted what your country teaches you, but you seem to lack it here because they destroyed your character. Tee-hee. What the fuck?
The words of the curse resonated with the blade of your dragon sword, broke down its structure, then melted into your arm, together with all the malice and hate it encapsulated. It was a simple spell to weave.
Here comes the stupid screaming.
Think! How many lives has that hand taken? Hundreds? Thousands? The blood of those you have cut down infused your sword, together with their vengeful hatred. Now, it's in your arm. Perhaps you can hear their sorrowful wails? Well, soon those cries will
Oh,
begin to rock
I
your
hate it.
heart from the
Hate
inside
those
out.
screams.
The infection will spread to the rest of your body, and that will be the end of you. Death will follow shortly. The only real question is, who will die first? You or the world? Damn you!
Look at it. Let's show Ryu's humanity by making him have a short temper. Ninjas are trained in extreme discipline so that Ryu's humanity certainly wouldn't be anger.
All the people you have killed.
If anything, they should have just showed his humanity via fatigue and compassion in battle.
Enough!
Ryu certainly doesn't let people wind him up like that.
In the ruins of paradise, where the corpses of dreams lie rotting, what could be more fitting than a mirage? Yes, of course I'm an illusion, as is all existence. Nothing more than a collection of data points, resonating in infinite expansion. But enough. The time to talk is at an end. War and strife is your fate. Death, your duty.
In fact, turning Ryu into a murderer made him less human. Ryu would not kill someone unless he really had to. Whereas in this game, they just make you think that Ryu will just do it. And the curse is even a worse way of showing his humanity. Forcing out the weaker side via a curse? That's like saying, here Ryu, you're Superman, here's your kryptonite. That's the only way to show you're human. Which actually ironically shows that he's less human and more of a superhero. The fact that he needs a full-blown curse that would kill any other man to take him down. Quick time event. You think if the whole katana is inside that window, that it would have chopped off someone's head. This is just annoying. For lack of a better word. I do apologize for talking over that cutscene, but anybody who wishes to see the cutscenes without my commentary, is welcome to look at another video. I'm sure there are plenty of uploads of Ninja Gaiden 3 without commentary. Then again, any major fans of Ninja Gaiden will hate the story as I do, and all the cutscenes as well. I'm sure that if anybody who hasn't played any of the Ninja Gaidens previous to this, if they played Ninja Gaiden 3, they'd probably think this wasn't a half-bad game. But for hardcore Ninja Gaiden fans like me,
Too heavily armored.
the story in this game sucks ass.
Your arrows can't pierce
Stop aiming for the damn cockpit. See, Ninja Gaiden is all about the fighting, combos, and everything like that, right? So battles like this have no place in Ninja Gaiden. This fight basically completely pushes aside the combat system. Oh, damn it, I gotta wait another 5 freaking barrages of bullets from this thing. Take it down, take it down! Ugh. Pretty sure this is the last part of the fight now. You can do this. I admit, those guys really don't help, do they? Oh, fuck! This is not good. Oh, the fact that those guys take 3 hits to take down. Just gotta keep dodging those rockets. How many of them are there? They just keep popping up out of nowhere. There's another one. Alright, that's fine. Now just take out the damn...
The cockpit's too heavily armored. Your arrows can't pierce it.
I know, you dumbass woman. Ryu would certainly not need her telling him that. Besides, how the hell does she know that he's not trying to just distract the pilot by, you know, hitting the windshield? Ah, damn it. This thing takes forever to... Whoa, that was close. Almost jumped right into that one. Come on, take it down.
The cockpit's too heavily armored.
Damn it. And you cannot turn auto-aim off in this game, which I would have for this
Your
fight.
arrows can't pierce it.
Ordinarily, I would leave auto-aim on because I don't play Ninja Gaiden for the bow. I play it for the sword action, hack and slash, but in this fight, the fact that it keeps automatically aiming at the damn cockpit instead of those gun turrets there is a pain in the ass. Of course, this is the end of the fight now. That was a close one. Look at my health bar.
More, just until the altitude goes down.
Nothing left.
The wings!
Not the wings! Like he doesn't know that. Time to go.
Hayabusa! Are you okay? Hayabusa? It has an exploding tip that'll blow up anything it hits.
Here comes the awful cutscene where Ryu meets Liam O'Brien's awful character.
All your prototypes.
No. It's just that I thought...
It's not entirely
there's
Liam
this
O'Brien's
guy
fault
in
with
our
his
lab.
mediocre
He's a
English
bit mad.
accent. It's... the character sucks.
You don't mean me, do you?
If there were any others like you, this world would be in even more trouble than it already is. Kana!
And here's another heap of
What are
bullshit.
you doing here?
Let's put a little
You
girl
were
in Ninja
supposed to be
Gaiden
looking
3!
after her.
Orders. Ishigami told me to come.
He didn't order you to bring Kana along, did he? Didn't I tell you to stay at home? And wait
Let's
for me
talk to the
come
little
back?
girl like
It's
this.
not safe for you. You have to wait in a safe place until Mommy gets home. Do you hear me?
She said she didn't want to be alone anymore. And besides, with this maniac on the loose, no place.
On the loose.
better off with us.
On, man!
What's done is done. You're here now.
So you hear the accent's not, by an American's point of view, you'd hear the accent and think, that's fine, that's English, but I am hearing very subtle mistakes that, make it very bad to me.
All right, Kana. You don't have to be afraid of him. He may look kind of scary, but he's a good man.
The lip movements in this game are pretty awful as well.
Hello, Kana. My name is Ryu. That means dragon.
See, look, he just said his name is Ryu.
Don't be so rude. I'm sorry, Hayabusa.
Ryu! He just said it!
It's okay. I'm sorry for scaring her.
Perhaps you could introduce me?
You could introduce... What the fuck,
right.
man?
Hayabusa, this is Clifford Higgins, a scientist with the Ground Self-Defense Force's Special Research Unit.
That's all?
All?
What else is there?
Not all. That's a mixed way of
Such
saying
love,
all.
my dearest brother-in-law. Anyway, hello. Call me Cliff. Your legend precedes
His
me,
accent is... You can hear that he's trying very hard to be English.
In any case, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hayabusa. It's just not natural. And you get a reason there to hate the character when you look at him. He seems upset that Ryu didn't shake his hand.
Yes, they're called the Lords.
And notice then he said there, not there.
You actually know them better.
You actually know them better by their global conglomerate front. L-O-A. It's just to me, his accent's very unnatural, and I would have actually got an English guy to voice what they're obviously trying to illustrate as a typically English guy. I apologize for talking over him there, but I did say to some people who were like, are you gonna show how it's done with the English accent? So yes. Anyway, that's it for day 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.